Components of the embedded system. As the embedded system is made up of hardware and software components. In below section, hardware components are described below. 1. Power supply. For the embedded system, the power supply is the key component to provide the power to the embedded system circuit. Usually, the embedded system requires 5V supply or can be range from 1.8 to 3.3. Version 2. Processor. For any embedded system, the processor acts as the brain of the system. The processor is responsible for deciding the performance of the embedded system. In the market, there are multiple types of processors available and can be selected as per user requirement. The embedded system can act as a microcontroller and microprocessor. The processor can be an 8-bit processor, a 16-bit processor, and a 32-bit processor. 3. Memory. As there are different microcontrollers as used in the embedded system, the memory is present in the microcontroller itself. There are basically two types of memory: RAM, random access memory, and ROM, read-only memory. 4. Timers, counters. In some of the applications there is always a requirement of delay that needed to provide in the application. For example, in LED display applications there is a requirement of some delay so that LED can be continuing blink. 5. Communication ports. The communication port is the type of interface that is used to communicate with other types of embedded systems. In the embedded system there is multiple types of communication ports like UART, USB, Ethernet, RS-485, and many more. 6. Output and input. When the embedded system is used, the input is needed to interact with the system. The input to the embedded system can be provided by the sensor or by the user itself. The processor used in the embedded system can be based on